Good morning and good night, everybody. So I found this Reddit post a while ago, which is right now as of making this video. It's currently 8 months old. The account's currently deleted, so I have no idea who actually originally made this post. This is coming from a r/Gravedigger Roblox, and it says here, had a dream where Red released a single-player Gravedigger spin-off of where it was like Amnesia the Bunker. You played as some lone nation soldat who discovers something else has killed the enemy and his team while he was recovering from his injuries. So, in case some of you guys don't know what Gravedigger is, it's essentially just an underground World War One, with both sides not being just the country, but more like a too powerful faction consisting of multiple countries. Hence, either basically a modernist democracy guys and the Christian fanatics of medieval soldiers. And as for Amnesia, the game itself, it is consisted of multiple horror games where you play as a character who lost a memory, hence the name Amnesia. There's like a little storyline, each of them has their own. I don't think there's really any like a particular storyline between it. But besides that, it's a horror game, nothing less. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen the old PewDiePie, or AKA, what was it, Felix, who played one of the like first Amnesia horror games out there in the old YouTube. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are too young to even know that, but likewise, let's get to the story. Journal entry, January 17th, 1924. I don't know how long I've been down here. The air is thick. Smells of damp earth and something fouler, like rot mixed with iron. My hands won't stop shaking as I write this, scratching out words by the flicker of a dying lamp. I'm alone now, or I think I am. God help me, I hope I am. Yesterday, or was it today? I found them. 3 of our lads, or what was left of them, in a tunnel we haven't mapped. Not blown apart by shells, not cut by shrapnel. They were torn, ripped open like sacks of grain, their insides strewn across the ground. Faces frozen in screams, eyes wide like they saw death coming. I can still smell the blood, thick and coppery, sticking to my boots. No man did that, nor the weapon I ever seen. I heard it after, in the dark, a scraping like claws on stone, then a low sound, not human or animal. It echoed down the passages, closer each time I stopped to listen. I ran, tripped, hit my head on the beam, woke up with my face in the rock, lantern cracked but still burning. My arms are cut, shallow but stinging from crawling for a jagged rock, or maybe something else. I don't know. My head's foggy, like I'm half dreaming. I keep seeing shadows move where the light doesn't reach. They don't flicker like they should. Something's down here with me, watching. I can feel it. I got my knife, but it feels useless, like waving a stick at the storm. If I don't make it out, someone needs to know. This isn't the war we are fighting. Something else is in these tunnels, and it's hungry. Alright, so I would like to cover the comments, but first thing first, I would like to share that I really find this interesting as a concept for that, since Gravedigger is a game where it takes place in a World War One era, hence, well, 1920s era. But essentially, everybody is stuck underground, and the fact that this guy decided to had a dream where it's literally just a twisted with and the monster from Amnesia the Bunker. So I really like the idea that there's like also a spooky monster or a man in Gravedigger, and you're like by yourself, you know. Like I think it would be very interesting if there's like a horror game of Gravedigger. Anyways, let's see. First, I did saw some comments that adds on to more to this little story here. So wait a minute. Oh shit, there's more. I'll get to that later. So let's see. I found some of the comments that adds more to this, especially being responded by the original poster. So let me get to them real quick. Love that idea, would be cool. Actually, no. So it was a guy. Let's see. ejected the universe of, yeah, it was more, it just people throwing in concepts, you know, they like the idea as much as I do. So here's what is this guy was basically reminiscing about the dream that he had. So what he says. I tried shooting at the, wait, shoot, my bad. I tried shooting at the creature with a grace, but it only stunned it for 5 seconds. It didn't even get bothered by, it did not even get bothered by a Jaeger 10 bomb trap. I also come across some POWs in a custom prison compound that both faction had. There was NPCs of both of an empire and nation behind bars that can interact and talk with you. You can set them free, which can benefit you in trying to escape and find help. Let me see. Definitely will be an amazing idea, yada yada. Since we're playing a game in Poland. Okay, just more about ideas and concepts. Here's him adding more onto the dream. In my dream, there wasn't any big bunker, but just a ludicrous amount of custom and in-game compounds. The game took place in, and what I guess, well, no, let me read it. The game took place in what I guess was a major battle between the factions, then the small battles that happened in normal Gravedigger. However, there was a small bunkers scattered in random areas from both Empire and Nation that can be safe points and safe areas. They had useful items and equipment that can aid you. There was also NPCs, Imperialists and Royalists that can follow you and help you. Ah, yes, the Geist Trooper. Let me see. I'm pretty sure there's more. Let me find it. Cover room. Okay. This one got removed by moderator. I'm pretty sure there's more, or unless that's pretty much all of it that I remembered. Let me see. A little journal thingy will be some note you can find in one of the compounds, I guess. So literally, this is just Gravedigger if it's were to be a MSG debunker. So literally, it's just that. Well, let me check out that section over here as well. All right, so I managed to get to this post. It comes from under a name of Mindless Bathroom 803. Should read add a new game mode in the same style as Amnesia Debunker. So I've been thinking with how the game works, yada yada, more some concepts. Let's see. I believe this has come from a guy who wrote the story. I think this will be cool, but probably never come. Random Rogue Nation soldat suffers a hit injury with leaves him with, well, amnesia. He wakes up to find both sides has been slaughtered from an unknown entity. I feel like the main mission of his game mode would be to find repair tools and equipment to fix HMT. Okay. Alice and escape whatever looks in the area, but you can also scavenge weapons and other gears to protect yourself. I fucking love this. The Geist Troopers. Maybe the monster lurking and stalking us is the Geist Troopers along the way. But yeah, anyways. This could easily be chalked down to literally just Geist Troopers being responsible of maybe going rogue, or maybe it's a bandits. Well, it could be the bandits, as a matter of fact, that have their own Geist Troopers, to say. This is rather short, but if any of you guys would like to give me any anything to cover, I'll be happy to. You know, any fan fiction from Roblox games or whatever, just let me know in the comments, and feel free to join the community. That will be linked as a Discord server down in my description. So it's currently 7:43 p.m. for me, so good night, everybody.